Hi guys, welcome to Earth Science Quarter 4. We are now on Lesson 22. Hope everybody's doing well. All right. So here is our agenda for the day. So we'll do our mindfulness and out. Another breathe in and out. One more breath in and out. And do your attitude of gratitude. Think of something you are grateful for. All right, so the question of the day is, what is meant by sea level rise? So you may have heard things in the news or in different science videos or some of the things that you've run across. And we do know that we have global climate change, that globally the temperatures are rising. And because of that, that is affecting some of the ice deposits, whether they're in glaciers or other forms of ice, and how these things are then melting and then impacting how high the ocean is. So that's going to affect the coastlines. So think about sea level rise. Today's Daily Funny. Imagine if Americans switched from pounds to kilograms overnight. There would be mass confusion because pounds and kilograms measure mass. Okay, science geek joke, whatever. Learning target. I will explain what was noticed about the carbon dioxide emissions in different countries. For the norms, I'm going to commit to perseverance with difficult scientific diagrams, charts, and graphs. We're going to be looking at some things that are represented, some ideas that are represented in different mechanisms, not necessarily in words, but in diagrams, charts, and graphs. Our terms today, so we're still thinking about carbon footprint. We are estimating based on some of the charts and graphs that we're looking at. And we are thinking about population and how different sized populations, how many people in certain areas, how that might be affecting what's going on with our impact on the environment and on our weather and on our climate in general. So what we did previously, what we're doing moving forward. So we have been investigating our carbon footprint, and now we will investigate this further by using some charts and graphs. And then again, extending this to the greater population and where more people are and how that larger population might have an impact on the carbon footprint. Okay, so you should see on the Google Classroom a packet of information. In that packet, there are several charts and graphs and things to look at. Okay, so you should be seeing these, and then there should be a page after these that is a chart for the noticed, wondered, reminded chart. So I want you to look at all three of these, and you need to have at least 2 things noticed from each of these with a total of 8. So that means that you'll have to have a couple extra in there, and I don't care which ones you have the extra in. So look at these. You still want a total of 8 in your noticed column. Okay, so you're going to be filling this in. Again, you need to have at least 2 things from each of the 3 diagrams. So that turns out to be 6, and then you have to come up with 2 more. And again, just go back and pick whichever chart or diagram or whatever you want to add the extra ones for. So that goes in the noticed column. Then in the wondered column, I want you to write down a thing that you are wondering about, a question that you have, 1 for each of the noticed items. So now you have another 8 things in that second column. And then in the last column, I want you to come up with a thing that reminds you of, that you're connecting to, related to each of your noticed and wonders. Okay, so again, you should have 8 things in the noticed column, 8 things in the wondered column, and 8 things in the reminded column. Okay? All right, so then after you have that chart done, and again, that there are 3 pieces that you could look at for that. After you've gone through that, you should be able to explain what you noticed about carbon dioxide emissions in different countries, okay? Please hold on to this for now because there's another part to it that we're going to do. So hold on to this. We are going to submit it after the next lesson, okay? So just keep that with you. Again, whatever way you're doing this, if you're writing it down on your own piece of paper, if you've got a Google Doc going on, if you're able to pull the document up and actually type into it, whatever works for you, just hold on to it for now. We will finish this up and submit it next lesson. Again, remember to email me if you have any questions. And again, my email is searingm@mapleton.us. Again, I miss you all, every single one of you. Yes, every single one of you, even you know who, okay? You all know I miss you, okay? Take care.